Welcome to Spoiler Appetite. I'm Tristan. So, it's been a minute. Like I always say, this is just a hobby for me and whatnot. And so much so that it's been almost a month since I last did this. Now, yeah, so you can imagine I've seen some shit, read some shit, and done some shit. I don't really have anything planned out because what I have in my notes as far as topics go, it's all just kind of old news, but relevant news, but still it's like 2 to 3 weeks old news and stuff like that. And so I just figured, since I'm gonna do this, why don't I just do it from off the top of my head or whatever. But in any event, last time I was on here, it was right before Project Hail Mary came out. And I just gotta say, I saw Project Hail Mary. I've seen it twice now. And, my God, it was so good. It was a good adaptation of the book. And I had a lot of fun with it. My lady liked it a lot. And so much so that, of course, she's obsessed with Rocky. And, you know, the movie's just so good. It's a feel-good movie. And, you know, to all the people that have read the book or listened to the book like I have, I can definitely see down the road of them doing this book again, but as a series, to really give more of the flashbacks some love and really fleshing out the whole, like, what it took for them to build the Project Hail Mary and, you know, what it took, you know, just what was at stake in all this stuff. And yeah, I can definitely see it being that. But for me, as far as the movie goes, I think pulling myself away from the book and really just like looking at the movie on its own merits, like I feel like everybody should, I thought it was pretty good. It was very heartfelt, and my God, the visuals were great. And yeah, there was so much that had happened that it was just like, I can't believe that Chris Miller and Phil Lord, like, really nailed it. They really nailed it. And I just, like, I mean, they were always good creatives. I've always thought they were good directors. I mean, even though the only things that I've seen them directing wise has been the 21 Jump Street movies, you know, the Jump Street movies. And I don't know, they seem to be producing more so than, say, directing, which is totally fine. But I remember when I first heard them that they were going to do this project, and this was before I read the book, I thought, it's been a while since they did a movie. I think they also did that Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs movie as well, but I haven't seen those, so I'm only familiar with their Jump Street movies. And man, they just killed it. They really rocked it and killed it. And I look forward to doing what they do next. And apparently they got the rights to Andy Weir's Artemis book, or one of the books that he's done that isn't regarded highly as The Martian and Project Hail Mary. But yeah, I look forward to seeing what they do next, per usual. I mean, of course, I'm going to be there for the Spider-Verse movies because they produce it and whatnot. So I'm here for that. But yeah, I also saw a quote from them saying that they would love to still do their Flash movie, which, you know, James Gunn, I mean, I don't see why not. I don't see why don't they just cook, you know. Let them cook with the Flash. I don't see why not. I think they're a pretty good, like, duo to take on the Flash character. I don't see why not. But yeah, Project Hail Mary was just kind of everything for me, honestly. So that's my thoughts on Project Hail Mary. I did recently see another movie this past Saturday, which I had a good Saturday, honestly. You know, saw a movie, did my taxes, and yeah, I had a good Saturday. So the movie that I saw on Saturday was the drama. Now, for context, I was probably going to see this movie. I mean, I didn't really see a trailer for it. All I knew about the movie was the only marketing that I saw was the poster, and that was it. And then I saw the reviews from my favorite reviewers on YouTube, and one of them really liked it. The other one absolutely hated it. And I go online, see what the buzz is, and it's very much like, it's very divisive. Like, some people love it, some people hate it. And the drama starring Robert Pattinson and Zendaya, I mean, it's interesting. I mean, for me personally, I think what really made me want to go see it was I had mutuals that went and saw it. People that I don't think would see certain movies when I look at them. Like, certain movies I'll look at and I'm just like, I don't know if people like my mutuals are going to go see this or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it's got Robert Pattinson's Zendaya, so it'll spark curiosity. And again, those same people went and saw it who I wouldn't think would go see it, and two of them loved it. One of them did not like it at all, and she hated it a lot, which I was just like, oh, okay. And, you know, I went down the rabbit hole with her of, like, just wanted to get her, like, pick her brain, because I'm just like, you know, I like to hear people's opinions on it, and so... And at the end of the day, I just said valid, and then she really wanted my take on it, in which I was just like, okay, so I'll break it down like this and that. Just really gave her, like, why I appreciate it. Now, the drama was... The only thing that I knew about it was essentially from the first review that I saw about it from one of my favorites. They were saying there's this, like, dinner scene that happens, and they all tell their story, this couple along with their friends, this other couple that they're with. They talk about what was their worst thing that they've ever done, and after that it just goes, oof, it gets uncomfortable. And when I saw it, I thought I knew what the Zendaya's character's, like, worst thing she's ever done. I thought I knew what it was going to be. But boy, was I wrong, and I'm so glad I was wrong, and that's when the movie really surprised me the most, which was given the subject of what she, like, what the worst thing she's ever done. And it was just so fucking interesting that it like, just showing all that, giving the reasons, and why they felt the way that they felt, and what would push someone to do something like that. And it's just like, wow, that's interesting. And, you know, there was really discussions about it. And then what's also great is that the movie also shows the character of Robert Pattinson, that, you know, he's, like, fixated on it, and he doesn't really, like, it really dives into that whole, like, of, do I really know this person that I'm about to marry or whatever? And I thought that was so fucking interesting, and I liked it. I mean, afterwards, I was just sitting on it, just thinking about it before I ever posted my thoughts on Threads, and was just like, this movie is just, there's so much to it that I love it. Like, there's so much layers, but it doesn't feel overly complicated to it. And how the characters take that information and how it really kind of really affects Robert Pattinson's character more than anything. And then, of course, Zendaya's character is, like, clearly doesn't want to talk about this. And, you know, it was her, like, worst decision that she ever, like, did or whatever. And it was just like, it's so fucking interesting that they, like, went down this rabbit hole. And although I will say, I won't go into it, because, I mean, the movie, it's a smaller movie, it's not heavily marketed, and it didn't really, it made its budget back, so that's good. But again, what was it? I think I saw that it made 26 million on its opening weekend, so that's not a whole lot of people. So if you're thinking about adding that to your watch list or whatever, I'll do you all a favor and not really spoil it or anything like that. So, but I just gotta say, and you won't know until you get to that dinner scene and like watch it through. But all I gotta say is, yeah, fuck Rachel. Played amazingly by the actress of Elena Ham, believe that's her name. But she played it amazingly, which this is definitely, the character of Rachel is just like, yeah, she's, wow, like she's, yeah. I'm not going to go into it. I won't go into it, but she really makes a big fucking deal out of it to the point where it's like, you're really kind of making this about yourself and really blowing this up. And it's like, given what you just heard and everything, it's just like, and you still decided to blow it all up. I mean, essentially, the movie is really about, realistically, when it's all said and done, the movie is really about just looking at, just like judging somebody, like the movie's just about how easy it is to judge someone's past and not see how that person has come far from their past mistakes and how they've grown as an individual. Like, it's really, that's kind of like the theme of the movie, is like, you know, everybody's just judging so hard on Zendaya's character because of what her, like, worst moment that she's ever done or whatever, but they don't look, they want to judge that and not the person and how far she's come from her dark past or whatever. And I just thought, man, that's so relevant to today, because it's like, where do we draw the line when we forgive somebody, you know? I mean, I don't know the answer. I mean, and again, don't want to give anything away, but given the context of the whole thing, it's like, it's fucked up, yes, but remember, in the movie, you just have to realize that she's come far from what she did. I mean, seriously, it was just so fucking crazy. And the fact that you have a character like Rachel in there who is blowing it up and not seeing and judging the person based on who she is now, because she's so holed up on the idea of what she's done in her past or whatever. And it's like, she's come so far from it. It's like, it's time to let it go. I mean, in the movie, all these characters, I guess, are portrayed as like in their 30s and such. And so it's like, it's been a decade and plus so since the character, Zendaya's character, like, did that. And so, man, I just thought that was a really, really interesting way to go with the whole thing. And yeah, I just remember leaving, like, afterwards, after the movie was done, I was like, that was probably the most interesting and satisfying movie of the year so far. Like, it was just so satisfying. And I was so glad that I actually went out to the theater and saw it, because I was just like, oh my god, like, because now it's like, I don't know where it'll be, but yeah, this is definitely going to be in the contender of top 10 movies of the year for sure for me. Like, I don't know where it's going to be, but I will be shocked if there are 10 other movies that I just find better than the drama. Like, if it's not in there, I don't know. I just don't know, man. I really don't. So, but yeah, that's my thoughts on the drama. I thought it was really good, man. Like, I really did. What else have I been up to? I mean, besides work, obviously. You know, actually, now that I think about it, yeah. I mean, this kind of doesn't really relate to work, but like on my break, when I'm at work, I have been reading some stuff. I have been reading some comics. Most noticeably I'm still reading it. Absolute Wonder Woman. Sorry. Yes, I've been continuing with Absolute Batman and such, but I had to stop because the first crossover in the Absolute universe starts with, what is it? Absolute Wonder Woman number 15. and that's the first crossover, and she crosses over with Batman, and I haven't read it yet, but I just want to gush over Absolute Wonder Woman, written by Kelly Thompson. And my God, first of things first, I don't even know who the artist is, but I love how Wonder Woman is drawn Greek. Like, she looks like she's Greek. Like, she's drawn Greek. And I love that. And just the idea and the new origin behind this Wonder Woman. It still feels like Wonder Woman, but the origin is different. But her character is very much Wonder Woman. And oh my God, I've just loved it. It's not my favorite because, again, I've only read Batman and now Wonder Woman. But man, I've been reading it, having a lot of fun with it, and man, I just gotta say, Absolute Wonder Woman number 14 is my fucking favorite. Not only is the cover awesome, but the conclusion of the two-parter that 13 and 14 are. I mean, 14 is the conclusion, and man, I fucked with it so hard. It's insane. Like, it's truly insane how they wrap up that two-parter, and I love it. I love everything about it. I love the mythology it's creating, and just the artwork and the writing. Like, again, Kelly Thompson is just doing amazing work with it. Like, I fully appreciate it, man. Like, I'm just fucking with it a lot, and it makes me wonder, all these writers that are writing these titles for this Absolute universe. I mean, look, I'm not into canon or whatever. Like, I don't read canon anymore. I just don't. I don't keep up with it. And that's why I'm thankful for the Threads community. For them to, every so often I'll see what's going on in canon with DC or whatever, and it's just like, oh, okay, that's cool. But yeah, I just can't keep up with it. But the Absolute universe, I will definitely keep up with. And I fuck with it so hard. It's incredible. Like, I look forward to it. I mean, I've got the other titles of the Absolute universe, and the one I keep hearing the most is that most people are really fucking with the Martian Manhunter title, which I look forward to, man. I look forward to getting around that and just reading it. But yeah, Absolute Wonder Woman has been a fucking blast to read on my breaks at work. So there's that. What else? What else can I think of? So let's talk about that Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer, I guess. Yeah, this is probably going to be a short episode, but anyways, Spider-Man Brand New Day, the fourth movie. I mean, we're finally getting Spider-Man with Tom Holland for a fourth time. It's exciting in his solo movies. I mean, I can't think of what appearance, what number this is his appearance of, but another Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland. I'm excited, man. Like, I just watched that trailer and I'm just like, yeah, it's been 5 years or 4 to 5 years since we last saw Tom Holland's Spider-Man, and yeah, it seems like Peter Parker's journey is going to be a struggle in this one. Meanwhile, something seems to be happening with Peter Parker in general, and I mean, I think it's fairly obvious that they're essentially going to do Man Spider, which, I mean, how deep into it will they do the Man Spider? I don't know. Will we see him with 4 arms? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know, but I would be surprised. But at the same time, probably not, because, man, that trailer, there was so much to love about that trailer. But for me, personally, seeing the fucking hand was crazy. I mean, just seeing the ninjas, man. Like, the fact that that's the fucking hand, like, that's just fucking crazy to me. I mean, it's gotta be the hand, unless they're bringing back, I mean, I know it's the same director for Shang-Chi, unless that's the 10 Rings or whatever, But at the same time, I love the theory that I thought of, and I'm not the only one that thought of this, but like Shang-Chi's sister being the commander of the Ten Rings, who says she couldn't have, just brought back the hand or whatever. That would be interesting. I'm just interested in this movie. I love that I don't really get a sense of what the movie is about, other than Peter Parker's internal struggle with trying to reconnect with MJ and Ned, and also something's going on with his powers. He seems to be mutating, and so I think that's fucking interesting, man. I really do. I will say though that a movie I'm more excited for, more so than Spider-Man, then is of course Dune Part 3, which that teaser came out, and my god, I don't know where to begin. I really don't know where to begin with that teaser, other than just like Denis Villeneuve is just, he is doing these movies justice. I mean, I know he's like changed plenty of things from the first two. And so I look forward to see how he does Dune Part 3, or also known as Dune Messiah. I look forward to seeing how he adapts Dune Messiah into Dune Part 3. Like, I mean, look, there's already been changes made. It's gonna be interesting, man. And that chanting and that whole teaser is just like, just gets the adrenaline going, man. I look forward to it. Holy shit, do I look forward to it a lot. So, something that I'm also looking forward to is Masters of the Universe, which dropped a trailer. And yeah, this trailer more so than the first one. Yeah, I'm so in it. I'm so in it. And again, I'm not a He-Man fan by any sense. Like, I've only seen the Kevin Smith Netflix show, and that's about it. And I had a toy of He-Man, and Skeletor, and it was just whatever. Just whatever for me. But, Travis Knight doing, what's it called? Masters of the Universe. I don't know what there is to it. Like, the guy has my freaking attention. He's got my attention, bro. Like, I don't know what else to say. Because it's just like, he did Bumblebee, he did Kubo and the Two Strings, like, and this trailer just looks like a lot of fun. I mean, Skeletor looks fucking awesome, and we finally get to hear him speak for once, and I'm so fucking here for it. And I just can't wait. I really cannot wait for this movie, honestly. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting ride, honestly, to see this Masters of the Universe. I'm also curious to see, does anybody give a shit that much about Masters of the Universe? Because it's just like, it's just interesting to see these properties come back from the 80s and whatnot, and then trying to connect with, say, Gen X and their kids, millennials such as myself, to like see if they fuck with this at all, like Gen X and millennials or whatever, see if they like this or not. Because again, I didn't really fuck with He-Man that much, but in any event, a movie I'm looking forward to than Masters of the Universe, but not so much more than Dune Part 3, Supergirl. Supergirl got a new trailer, and man, I just have to say, the design for Creme of the Yellow Hills, I'm digging the look. I'm digging the look more now that I see it in movement and action. It's just like, yeah, he's a little bit more intimidating than his comic book counterpart, which his comic book counterpart is just some ginger, some dude in the comic, and it's just like, And given what the comic is, it's just kind of like it works, it fits. And so to have this design be changed, I imagine his character will be changed as well. Which is interesting. It's very interesting that they're essentially changing Crim of the Yellow Hills for the movie, which, hey man, I get it. I totally get it. Like, you gotta adapt certain things. Not everything can be, 1-to-1, which I personally don't need a 1-to-1. If you're gonna adapt The Woman of Tomorrow, all I care about is what that book represents, in which it is essentially about, it's just a road trip between, Supergirl and Ruthie, and really getting to understand the character of Kara and where her pain comes from. And the other thing too is that, can confirm, Crypto does get shot and poisoned in this movie. And it's just like, oh boy, they're actually going there. I can't believe that. Yeah, dude, I look forward to it, and I so look forward to seeing if we're gonna do the planet to planet road trip or whatever. I mean, I gotta imagine so. I mean, I don't know if it'll be a lot of road tripping. I don't know. We'll see. But there is one certain issue that I would personally love, but I can totally see them cutting it out, and that's the whole... Well, I don't want to say it, but let's just say it involves a dinosaur. That's all I'm going to say, honestly. That doesn't really give away anything, honestly. I mean, other than if you look up Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow and you type in dinosaur, you might see the cover, but I'm not going to give any context. All I got to say is if they go to that planet, I will be so fucking here for it, honestly. And that's that. So, but in any event, and yeah, that's all the, that's all the trailer talk I got. What else did I have here on my notes? Last things last, the Defenders are back, apparently. So, Season 3 of Daredevil Born Again is being filmed right now. And we just saw, there's a set photo of not only Kristen Ritter back as Jessica Jones, Mike Coulter is back as Luke Cage, and Finn Jones is back as Danny Rand. And I could go into the pessimistic side of seeing Finn Jones back, because I've always said, if they're gonna do Iron Fist again, you can keep everybody except Finn Jones, because as badly as written as Iron Fist was, I think if you got another actor for it, I'm sure they could have, done better than what Finn Jones brought. And again, it doesn't help that Finn Jones was giving writing material that I felt was not good at all. But I still think, another actor could have done better. But that's just me. And at the same time, it's been almost 10 years since that first season at least came out with Iron Fist. I think it was 2017 when Iron Fist came out, but I just think that, I don't know how I feel about Finn Jones. Well, actually, I do know how I feel about it, because of the whole, it's been almost 10 years. The things that I don't like, I don't hold them, close to my chest and be like, oh, you're bringing that up? Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much, and blah, 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 and all this stuff. Being pessimistic about it, it's just nah, I mean, I don't like Iron Fist at all. I think it's the worst thing Marvel has ever done, as far as I've seen, because I don't even recall if I ever watched the Eternals. not the Eternals. Sorry, no, I like the Eternals. I'm sorry. The Inhumans show. That's what I meant to say. The Inhumans show. I think I've only watched. I might have watched the Inhumans. I don't even know. I don't know. I think I just watched it because of how bad I heard it was. So the Inhumans, I might have watched it, but I know I've watched like video breakdowns on it. But yeah, the Inhumans. Yeah, I mean, then again, who am I to say? Because I didn't finish it. I didn't finish the Inhumans. I know what happens at the end of the Inhumans, but that's not me watching it with context. So as far as I can say, the Iron Fist Netflix show, to me is easily the worst thing Marvel has ever done. I mean, there's other contenders, but I mean, as far, I guess as modern, like, more modern day stuff or whatever, yeah, Iron Fist is like the worst thing Marvel has ever done. It's so much worse than fucking Ant-Man Quantumania. Like, and that's the thing. And part of the problem was, I think Finn Jones was just miscast as the role of Danny Rand, but given that it's been so long since we last saw him in the role, that, you know, I'm willing to just give it another shot. I mean, I don't like it, but at the same time, it's just like, I'm optimistic at times, for the most part. Some of the time, I couldn't really tell you, but I'm optimistic. Because, hey, maybe they get it right this time. I mean, I just wasn't a fan of the casting, and I sure as hell was not a fan of how they wrote Danny Rand. I mean, it seemed like the Luke Cage writers understood Danny Rand just a little bit, just like giving him more of a personality, you know, just giving him like, don't be just a woe is me kind of character or whatever. It's just like, you know, I want him to play the badass Iron Fist. I want him to just be that character, and you know, if you're gonna do that character the way that they did it, you gotta have better like writing material. And so, hey, Born Again is working out, so maybe with the writers, the group of writers that they have for season 3, maybe it's working. Maybe this time it works. I don't know, but seeing the Defenders are back, you know, the Defenders show was fine. I did like how they all like kind of played off each other. I thought it did work, but to see them come back in season 3 of Born Again is interesting. I think that's very interesting to see, and where that season goes, because we're not even done with season 2. So, but yeah, but you know what? Speaking of Daredevil Born Again, my God, I have to say, it is incredible how I think the show has been. It's been really good it's on its own merits. I think it's really good. I mean, the season one was shocking enough, when, especially if you don't know, that they literally had to retool everything. Like, because in the beginning, Daredevil Born Again wasn't going to be connected to the Netflix show, and it was going to be a whole different, like, Matt Murdock, and like the history was there. They're going to keep some stuff but leave some other things behind, to which I always said, what's even the point? But then, of course, when they realized what they had wasn't working, they decided to retool it and everything to make it fit with the Netflix stuff. And hey, I think it's worked. I mean, anytime a show has to go back or a show or movie has to like literally do reshoots or whatever, it's never really a good sign. I mean, it's just like, this wasn't like they were going back to add scenes. No, they were literally scrapping what they had, and just they scrapped most of what they had and kept some things that they had, scrapped most of what they had, and start over again. And season 1, it's just amazing that, for me at least, that show didn't turn to shit. Like, it's incredible, honestly. And now that we're behind, now that season 1 is behind us, they can finally, as they did season 2, I'm sure when they filmed season 2, they had more of a clear understanding of what they wanted to do. And season 2's been really good. It's been really good. And this past season with episode 4, oh my god, it opened incredibly, and then it ended on a oh fuck moment. And it's just like, I think as far as Daredevil Born Again goes, I think season 2 episode 4 is the best episode of Daredevil Born Again. I think it's just the best, and my god, I don't know what to fucking expect with the rest of the season. And we only have 4 episodes left, and it's like, fuck, shit's about to get, like, oh my god, shit's about to go down. And I don't know if I'm prepared. Like, it's just like, can't believe they've gone this far, and they've done this. Like, I'm shocked, especially on that oh fuck moment. Like, I'm just shocked that they were just like, this is what we're doing. And now it just seems like, for anyone else that's really rocking with the show, we're all just on we're just on the edge of our seat, just being like, what the fuck is gonna happen? And no spoilers, but let's just say, Bullseye, what a fucking menace. I mean, holy shit. Like, I mean, this episode particularly, I think what I really loved about it was that sense of, like, you really get where Poindexter / Bullseye's mentality is. And it's pretty just like, fuck, dude, this is what this is about? Like, fuck. Like, man, it's scary. Fucking scary, dude. But, oh my god, is it entertaining as hell. But yeah, Daredevil Born Again, very, very good. I have to admit, season 2 has just been really good, and the fact that we're getting season 3 next year excites me to no fucking end. And oh my god, the fact that they're able to, like, make this show annually makes me happy. It's like, I get Daredevil every year for as long as it gets renewed. That makes me fucking happy, because Daredevil, of course, is my favorite Marvel character ever, and my god, I'm spoiled by it. And then after that, we're getting that Punisher special, which the trailer just came out for that, and ooh, it's gonna be violent and very traumatic, and I'm just like, alright, I'm here for it. I can't wait. Like, we're really cooking with the MCU right now. I mean, it's just so nice to see the MCU have a win. Like, they're just on a roll with these wins. I mean, sure, Captain America Brave New World has its ups and downs for me, but after that, Thunderbolts was great. And then Fantastic Four First Steps was, yep, that's my Fantastic Four movie. It's the Fantastic Four movie that I've just kind of been waiting and hoping to see that would actually get it right, and I thought they got it right with that. And then the beginning of this year, in January, with Wonder Man, which I was already looking forward to because I liked the premise of it, and I know nothing about Wonder Man, and oh my god, that show was like better than I was expecting. Like, I was already interested in it as is, but man, when I saw it, I was just like, that's great. That's really good, especially when someone pointed out that there's no action sequences in Wonder Man except for one, and it's like, yeah, there really wasn't any, like, good guy versus bad guy or whatever. No hands being laid down, like, other than one scene, and that's it. It was just good fucking character fucking stuff, and oh my god, I was here for it. Was super here for it. But yeah, and now we got Daredevil Born Again season 2. I'm here for it, man. I was really with it, but I mean, that's just my thoughts, at least. So yeah, and I think that's all I got I mean, again, short episode of the podcast. Like I said off the top, I'm just like spitballing, just just going what's off the top of my head or whatever. So, but in any event, thank you for listening. I hope I get to do this again. Hopefully it's not going to be like a long month or whatever in between, but like I've always said, to me this is like a hobby for me. So, and I love doing this even though it's not long format episodes or whatever, because at the end of the day I always take in consideration that, hey, not everybody can listen to every fucking podcast that they listen to, because I know everybody's got their favorites, and it's just like I don't want to hold up your time or whatever, but if you got the time, I always appreciate for anyone listening. So yeah, if you want to follow me on social media, you can just follow me on Threads. It's Alexander_Thorpe. And, just come on over. You can just, like, look at the stuff that I post or whatever. I mean, I post here and there or whatever comes to thoughts of minds or whatever. I mean, I do a lot of replying, it seems like. I mean, certain posts that I see that, I'll reply to. But, yeah, if you want to follow me on social media, it's on Threads. It's Alexander_Thorpe. And, yeah, man, so once again, thank you all for listening. And until next time, I'm Tristan, and you've just been spoiled.